fulfillment of the law in Matthew 5:17. Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. I tell you the truth, until heaven and earth disappear, not the smallest letter, not the least stroke of the pen will by any means disappear from the law until everything is accomplished. The reason for this is because for as long as sin remains in the world, the law will remain, because the law speaks against the sinful nature. I'll link a video to this one in the very bottom. You can tap that link and it will talk about the law, and then the reason that the law does not speak against the good fruit of the Spirit. If we obey the law, we are no longer under the punishments of the law, but we are under grace apart from the law, essentially. So there is no law against the good deeds, the good fruit of the Spirit, which is peace, love, patience, kindness, etc. But for as long as the sinful nature remains, as long as there is someone doing something they're not supposed to do according to the law will remain. So it won't be until heaven and earth is destroyed and the new heaven and the new earth is created, where only those who abide in Christ and Christ abides in them and are made perfected in the image of Christ, only then the new heavens and new earth will the law then disappear, because there's no need for a law at that point, because everyone is abiding in the fruit of the Spirit, and the law doesn't speak against the fruit of the Spirit. And then he goes on and says, anyone who breaks one of the least of these commandments and teaches others to do the same will be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever practices and teaches these commands will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you that unless your righteousness surpasses that of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven. That was a Sermon on the Mount, Matthew chapter 5, verse 17 through 20.